Hi, I'm Jason. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to create a digital product store on GoHighLevel step by step as a beginner in just a few clicks. Here's an example of what we'll be creating. First, I'll be showing you how to create a storefront where you'll be able to list all of your products. For example, ebooks, templates, courses, guides, digital downloads, and AI prompts, as you can see right here. Then from there, I'll also be showing you how to create individual product pages where you'll be able to show the details of that particular product. Also, I'll be showing you how to create a checkout page for example sake. So I'll be showing you how to customize your checkout page. Then I'll be showing you how to customize your thank you page, and everything is quite easy. Don't worry, I'll be holding your hands and walking you through it. Now, if you don't have a GoHighLevel account, I've included a link in the pinned comment and description which you can use to sign up and test out GoHighLevel for completely free. Now, once you have created your account, you will be redirected to a dashboard just like this. Once on this page, what I want you to do is go over to the left hand menu option and you're going to select sites. After selecting sites, you're going to select websites. After selecting websites, you're going to tap on new site in the top right hand corner. And with GoHighLevel, you have quite a few templates that you could choose from. So you could select from templates if you want. But for this example, I'm going to be showing you how to create a store step by step. So I'm just going to be calling it test store. So let me quickly type in the name right here. Then we'll select create. After you have selected create, you're going to be redirected to the editor page. Once on the editor page, once you have done that, you'll be redirected to this page and you're going to tap on add new page. After you have selected add new page, the first page we'll be creating is the landing page. So you'll type in landing page right there, then you're going to tap on create new page. After you have selected create new page, you're going to tap on edit. So you'll tap on edit right there. After you have selected edit, you'll be redirected to the editor page. Once on the editor page, from here you can add in, for example, your headline. So you can drag and place your headline at the top and you'll be able to add in your headline. So for example, I'm just going to call this test store. But I would recommend that you go into more details when creating your headline. After you have created your headline, you can go over to the top left hand corner, tap on the plus. Once you have selected the plus, you can see numerous elements that you can quickly drag. So for example, you could drag a sub headline and you could add more information right there and so on. What I would recommend you do now to add your products is quite easy. You'll go over to the left hand menu option, tap on store, and you're going to tap on add to site. After you have selected add to site, you're going to give it a few seconds and it is going to automatically add the store plugin. If you don't have products created as yet, I'm going to show you how to create your digital products. So to create a digital product, you're going to tap on save right here in the top right hand corner. Then you're going to go back, and to create your digital product, you'll simply go over to the left hand menu option, tap on payments. Then you're going to tap on products from the top. After selecting products, you're going to tap on create product. And you'll be able to fill in the product name as you can see right here, product details, and so on. So let me quickly create a product. For example, I'll just call it test product. Then you could fill in the product details right there. After you have added in the product details, you'll scroll down and this is where you'll be able to upload, for example, the ebook or the product cover. So I'm just going to tap on click to upload. And you could upload a cover. So I'm going to be uploading one. Once you have uploaded the ebook cover, you're going to select it. Then from there, you're just going to scroll down and you're going to tap on insert file. After selecting insert file, you can see that it has been added. Then you can set the price of the item. So let's say, for example, I'll be selling it for $9 and the compare price will be $7. And we're going to scroll down, and from there, if you have variants, you can also add variants, and you're just going to tap on save. Now that you have saved the product, all you'll need to do now is by scrolling down, you're going to see the option test product. You're going to tap right there. After selecting the product, what I want you to do next is scroll down a bit and you're going to see the option where you see physical product. You're going to tap on digital product. After selecting digital product, this is where you'll be able to upload the file that persons will receive once they have completed the purchase, or you can choose to send them to a URL. So you have different options you can choose from. Let's say we were to tap on click to upload. Then you'll tap on upload and you'll be able to upload the manuscript or so on that persons will receive. Then you'll select it and you're just going to tap on insert media. After you have done that, you'll tap on save, and just like that, you have created your digital product. After creating your digital products, what you need to do next is you're going to tap on integrations right here. After selecting integrations, this is where you'll be able to connect Stripe, PayPal, and the different payment methods. So you'll simply tap on connect, enter in your login information and connect it. So you'll be able to accept payments. After you have done that, what you're going to do next, you're going to tap right where you see products. And you're just going to select all of the products right here. So you'll select all of the products. After you have selected all of the products, you're going to tap on bulk actions. And you're going to see the option include in online store. You're going to tap right there and it will automatically be added to your store. Now that it has been added to your store, you're going to go back over to the left hand menu option, select sites. Then you're just going to tap on websites once more and you're going to select your store. After you have selected your store, what I want you to do next, you can tap on edit where you see landing page. After selecting edit for the landing page, you're now going to customize your landing page. So we'll go over to the top and we're going to tap on background. From here, you could change the background color if you want. As you can see right here, you have different options that you can choose from. You could change the background color to your liking, or you could choose to upload a URL or an image. Better yet, by tapping right here, you could upload an image. After you have done that, you'll tap on the plus once more and you're going to see the option store. From there, we're going to select featured products. So you'll tap right here and you'll add the featured products. After you have added the featured products, you're going to select it. Then you'll go over to the right hand menu option and you're going to tap, for example, on product 1 and you can choose the product that you would like to be listed, product 2, and from there you can select the product that you would like to be added. Then you could select, for example, product 3, and for product 3 I'm going to add this product right here. As you can see right there, you can choose the products that you would like to add. So that's how you'll be able to customize it and add the different products. And if it is a case that you like to add more products, you can also do that. You could tap on product 4 and you could add more products, as you can see right there. Now I want to change this, so I'm going to tap on the plus right there. I'm going to select product and the product that I'm going to add is, for example, test product right here, this one. Once you're finished adding the products, you can also change the heading. For example, you could change it from featured products to something else if you want. You can also scroll down and you can see how you can customize it. And if it is a case that you like to add more elements, you can do that. You can see different elements that you can add. You could add in a search bar. If you want, you can also add in buttons. You could also add blog posts. You can add your social media, image slider, video. There are numerous options that you can add when it comes on to GoHighLevel, as you can see right there. Once everything is to your liking, you're just going to tap on save. Then we're going to select where you see landing page. After selecting landing page, from there you could select product details. And this is where you'll be able to customize what you want to be displayed on the product details. So you could tap right there. Then you can go over to the right hand menu option and you can customize how the product details page will look. Then you can select the cart page and you can see how the cart page looks. If you like to customize it, you can tap on it. Then you can see different customization options right here. You can tap on styles. You can see different options, as you can see right there. After doing that, you can tap on checkout, and this is where you'll be able to customize the checkout page. When it comes onto the checkout page, there are a few things that I would recommend you remove. For example, the phone number, full address, and so on. You don't need that since you won't be physically shipping the product, since it's a digital product. So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down from the right hand menu option. So we're just going to tap right there. And we're going to scroll down, so you'll select that. You're going to select this section right here. After you have selected this section, you're going to scroll down until you see contact details. From there, you can see contact, email address, we want that. You're going to scroll down until you see the option phone number, and you're going to tap where you see mandatory, and you're going to select hidden. After that, you'll see address, and we'll select hidden right there. Country, we'll select hidden also, and you can also hide city, so we'll select hidden. Then you'll select zip code, you'll select hidden also, and you can toggle on, for example, terms of service. You could toggle that on, and you could add in your terms of service. So you can see how it looks right there. So email address, full name, and then the full name and billing details, as you can see right here. So they'll be able to add in their billing details. Once you're finished, you'll tap on save. After selecting save, all you'll need to do now that you have created your digital product store, you can now add in, for example, your domain name. To add in your domain name, you could tap on connect domain name right here. And to view it at the moment, you can simply tap right here. So let's say I were to go back to the main landing page. I'll select landing page right here. After selecting landing page, I'm just going to view it. You can either tap here or here to preview it. So you can see how the store looks. Someone will be able to go onto the store, tap on the product. Then from there, they can tap on buy. Then they'll select view cart. After selecting view cart, they can tap on checkout. Once they have selected checkout, they'll be redirected to the checkout page where they'll be able to enter their email address, full name, and so on. And then they'll receive the product. Talking about that, to create or better to customize the thank you page, you can tap on thank you right here. After selecting thank you, you can see how it will look. So all they'll need to do is simply tap on download. If you like to customize that, you can go over to the right hand menu option and you can customize it, as you can see right here. So you can see download, you can choose what you would like to happen next, and so on. Now, there are a few things that I want to show you. So once you're finished creating your store, if you were to select back, this is where you'll be able to see all of the individual pages. And also, this is where you'll be able to view the products. So you could tap on products and you can see the products right here, and you can customize the products by tapping on it. Also, by selecting stats, you'll be able to see the page views better yet. You can also tap on sales and you'll be able to see the sales that you have made. And if you were to tap on settings, this is where you'll be able to add in the store name. You can also connect the domain. You can add in a fire icon if you want. If you want to add in tracking links, you can also do that. So you have numerous options that you can choose from, as you can see right here. And that's it. Hope you found this tutorial helpful and informative. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. And remember, I've included a free link in the pinned comment and description that you can use to sign up. Thanks for watching.